welcome on in. Hello, Sam, how are you doing? Give me a second. Readjust my microphone. My microphone. All right, cool. But how are you guys doing today? Today we are playing more Urban Myth Dissolution Center. Honestly, kind of a perfect day for it because it is cold outside. It is really cold. It's like, I think, let me look. This morning it was minus 30 Celsius. I don't know what that is in Fahrenheit for you Fahrenheit users. So it is very chilly, very chilly today. So a perfect day to play a comfy, cozy horror game and solve some urban myths and legends and whatnot. So I'm really excited to be playing more of this and piece together the mystery, because it seems like there's an overarching mystery going on too, with each urban myth, and hopefully not explode in a tunnel. Oh god. That was great. No, I had such a fun time yesterday. Fern and I finished up Reanimal yesterday. It was wonderful. The more I sat on it, the more I think I understand the story, and I just really love games that make you think like that and theorize. It's my favorite type. It's my favorite type. Oh, I wish I could play it again for the first time. It lived up to my hype. Anyways, Urban Myth time! So last time we solved the myth of the underworld, and also we did finish up Bloody Mary. And now it's on to the next chapter and the next urban myth, which I wonder what it's gonna be. Because I know the other urban myths. Episode 4, Permeating Blight. So far we've done 3 different urban myths. The first one was the man under the bed. The second one was Bloody Mary, and the third one was the underworld. What the fuck? Did it just kill 3 people? Meguria. 2 Zimmers were arrested after attempting to enter an embassy in Akasaka. Adding that mystery tore participant Fujiwara to the count. The total comes to 8 arrests across 5 cases. Oh, yeah, maybe this urban myth may be Pandora's box. You're so right, it could be. The world is getting really scary lately. Yeah, I forgot there's like also the overarching mystery of the cards that are like depicting future events. Are they doing this to make the Great Reset? Oh, and the Great Reset. They're following someone's directives, probably the same Zima admin. This borders on a conspiracy theory, but I believe the admin is agitating the Zimmers and leveraging the devastation and judgment prophecy as a beacon of hope. What exactly is devastation and judgment? Why would someone wish for that? Those who hate this world enough to wish devastation upon it. There are more people like that around than you might think. Yeah, that's true. By the way, one of the tour participants, Mr. Gas Mask, I heard from Jasmine that he gone missing. Yeah, he went on the elevator and all that was left behind was his mask and the letter he had. Hope he's alright. Only trace of him they found was this alumni card. Yeah, the card. Stairway to Limbo. Those who descend upon the underworld will inevitably fade into oblivion. This adds further credence that each card foretells its owner's fate. Oh! Well, Mrs. Ami, about the new request. We have been asked to evaluate a cursed artifact. I will handle the evaluation myself. Okay. So far, I think you're onto it, Sam. It's probably Pandora's box. That's probably what the urban myth is this time. Artifact evaluation gig, eh? And this particular artifact is a cursed one. Yep, that's right. Client name is Jun Mayusaki? Ah, yeah, he got famous for doing online retail. Let me guess, Sammy. Never heard of him? Good guess. You sweet summer child. Should we be worried if it's a cursed artifact? What do you mean? If we touch it, won't we die from a curse? I was just making a reference to someone opening a box and people dying. It could be Pandora's box. You never know. It could be, because it was showing in the beginning a box opening and then people dying. So it could very well be. Like frothing at the mouth? That kind of thing's not gonna happen so fast. Also, only a few curses are genuine. Do you think it's a fake? I really don't want to get cursed. Yeah, Sammy, I bet curses love ya. Oh, come on! Don't say that! Anyway, let's do some social media research to find info on the requester. Yeah, time to doom scroll! My daily doom scrolling! Understood. I literally love that one of the things is literally to doom scroll. It's wonderful. Our client is asking us to estimate the value of a cursed item. Time to do my dailies! Opens Twitter. Oh my god. Pretty much. Let's start by figuring out what exactly this cursed artifact is. Okay, I'll search for rumors about cursed artifacts. This Jun Mayusaki guy is quite the character. We should find out more before meeting him. On it. Alright, my daily. Oh my god, it totally is Pandora's box. Managed to get the famous box. It's genuine, could be worth a lot. This box has the case file, so the color looks a little brighter than in the photos. Do these things sell for a lot? That's why he wants to get an evaluation to confirm how authentic it is. Authentic? Yeah, if a popular occult channel like the Centers would call it a legit, that means fans will throw their money at it. True. Let's see, what about this one? Beauty? It's called Beauty Jun Online. Okay. Jun Mayusaki, he's that famous. He used to be a host. Once he moved to beauty, things really took off. Alright, Beauty Jun. Yeah, probably is Pandora's box for this one. But the joy isn't determining the myth. The joy is everything else. Determining what it is the first little bit. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, it looks like this person named Rena is Mr. Beauty's girlfriend. Oh, really? Maybe she'll be at Beauty's place when we show up. What a supportive girlfriend helping with the product promotion. Cursed object. Only dangerous things come to mind. There are many different kinds of curses. No wonder people get interested. Jasmine, can you really get cursed by touching, looking, or even just hearing about these artifacts? You look at the poses, Amy. One mark against you and one for me because you told me about it. I'm gonna focus on driving now, okay? Let's keep our points even until the end. Why did we take up this messed up request? Alright, and then we get artifact effects. The word artifact effects are reacting. Look into that and search for info on different kinds of cursed artifacts too. Alright, so... is that enough? Okay, it is enough. Yeah, that's definitely Pandora's box. Like, come on, that has to be. I got some good news. Finished a pack of Pocky, and none of them were broken. Yo! That's awesome! Your luck's up. What's your favorite type of Pocky? My favorite's the matcha Pocky. I love matcha. So matcha Pocky's my favorite. Yeah, I know this. It's an online marketplace app called Flea Mary. Chocolate? Oh, the classic chocolate, I see. Wow, it got attention for being sold there? If it isn't trending, a lot of people must be interested. Alright, let's take that. Reaction, I'll search for cursed rumors. People really love rumors. Okay. But I want to look over... Ooh, wait a minute. An entire clan was taken out? That's a pretty wild story. By the way, it's a village head like a town chairman, or... Nah, it says village, that's probably more like a mayor? A box with history. Yeah. It's Pandora's box. What happens if you open it? I mean, you'd be cursed, of course. It totally has to be Pandora's box. It only makes sense. Human fingers? Gross. Alright, so... Curse rumors. But yeah, chocolate's good. I like the matcha one, and then I think the strawberry is a very close second to me. The chocolate's my least favorite. But I'm not really the biggest chocolate fan. I like chocolates, but as far as like other desserts, I don't like chocolate that much. What's this? What? Ryomen who? Oh, Ryomen Sukuna? It's like talking about Superman. Interesting. Alright, research artifacts of sex. Oh, it's used as a video game, so he's a superhero, probably more of a villain. Wait, isn't Sukuna like the guy from Jujutsu Kaisen? That would make sense because isn't Jujutsu Kaisen all about curses? Yeah, that's why I felt off. We're talking about the box, but this Ryomen Sukuna thing is a person, right? It's about a person who is so fanatical, the story splits into a lot of different directions. I think it is, yeah. Yeah, because like Jujutsu Kaisen is like isn't it all about the uses of curses? Because I'm pretty sure Sukuna is like Ryomen Sukuna could be like the dude. I have not watched Jujutsu Kaisen in a long time. It's just an old box. Depends on the info you come up with. The boss man's assessment. Just looks like an old wooden box. Something up with that seal. A mummy? A mad scientist obsessed with making a copy of Superman. Put a mummified body into a box and accidentally created a curse instead. Okay, I'm just gonna do this. I just heard someone ate a finger at the start and went, nah, I'm good, I'll stick with Dr. Stone. No, I watched a little bit of Jujutsu Kaisen, but it's been so long. Okay, there's nothing in the curse rumors one. Do curses tend to go away over time? Alright, we'll just like... Okay, finally. So the previous owner of the box went missing. Very suspicious. A lot being said about Mr. Beauty's red box. No, it's all rumors, some of them were pretty scary. Alright, my daily's doom scroll is all done. The requester is Jun Mayusaki, aka Beauty Jun. Seems like someone who's good at selling people things. I already switched from being a host to focusing on beauty food markets. I didn't realize he was into reselling occult stuff too. Wonder if it's a PR stunt. That sounds worrying. There was talk of a red box's previous owner going missing too. Guess all we can do is ask around once we get there. Yeah, so far it's seeming like Pandora's box. It came out 5 years ago? Wait, Jujutsu Kaisen came out 5 years ago already? It does not feel that long ago. Hello, we're from Urban Myth Dissolution Center. I'm Azami Fukurai. Ah, you're here. Isn't that Meguria person coming? You two have what it takes to do this kind of evaluation? Director Meguria can't make it. Alright, in that wheelchair? We can get on call at evaluating part, right? Yes! Alright, come on in. Hey, Irina. Get some tea for our guests. Oh, it's his girlfriend. I'm glad you're all right, Mr. Mayusaki. Oh yeah, I'm fine. The curse seems to have hit my girlfriend Rena, though. Oh? Hey Rena, get the door. That's the delivery guy. I've not heard her say a single word. That is mildly concerning. Yes, that I did not realize it was that long ago. Mr. Beatty doesn't look cursed. Can't stand him though. Jasmine, making it personal will bias the investigation. Ah, look how you've grown. I'll start by checking the symptoms of the curse. And I'll ask about how they got hold of the red box. I don't know, he seems like a jerk. Get the door. She's cursed, don't force her to do work. I know, right? He just seems like a big old jerk. Hey, go for it. Alright. Observe. So this red box, the cursed artifact, sure looks creepy. All these dead bugs around the box. Why? I won't touch it just in case. Strange patterns on the outside, looks ancient. And this wording food us for sealing in whatever's inside. I should ask where or how they got the box. What's inside the box? I wonder what's inside. Did Mr. Beauty Arena-san check the contents? Now I'm just thinking about Hellraiser. You opened the box. What's this? I'll gather in the surroundings before I talk to people. 10th prize, EC cites health foods to give out trophies for these things. A pricey looking bottle of champagne and a cute little teddy bear. Ha! Spinner Bear has the same hairstyle as Mr. Beauty. And the sponsored heart-shaped. Wow, the bear's name is Jin Bear. There's something under Jin Bear's bum. Oh, it's a delivery notice. You were absent, so we'll be back tomorrow. I could imagine Mr. Beauty outright ignoring the doorbell where Rina-san isn't there. Yeah, he seems like an ass. By the way, the delivery staff's handwriting is all curvy and cute. Delivery notice? Okay. But what is that a delivery notice for? Mutagen's fermented organic protein. Anything else? Wow, the miracle digestive beauty tea. So it's true that online shopping businesses get flooded with boxes. Alright, let's go talk to him. Hope you have a price for the box sometime today. Well, we don't really know yet. I'm pretty busy here, so hurry it up, please. I hate this guy. I hate this guy! The record, may I ask your name and profession? Do you need those for the evaluation? Not that I mind too much. Jin Miyazaki, I run an online retail business that sells beauty foods. Enough for you? You work here then? I have a separate warehouse where I handle orders and send them off. This place is like my home and R&D room. About the beauty foods you sell? Ah, a discerning customer. Our concept is beauty and health. We choose the finest ingredients for our products. I'm careful about my own health too. I avoid anything hazardous to my health. Alcohol, cigarettes, all that. I never eat something unless I know what it is. Our products are all curated by me with no corner cuts. I doubt that. I doubt that. We have launch upcoming Beauty Jun's Miracle Digestive Beauty. This one's super duper hyper effective. Ingredients are super rare. Everyone who tries it reports health improvements that are next level. Yeah, sure they do, buddy. Probably scummy business, to be fair. You probably cut a lot of corners. I hate a lot of the oh, this tea will make you lose 50 pounds stuff, because like it's such a scam. You know? The subclub gives you unbelievable savings. Let me sign you right up right now. I'll think about it. Yeah, it's gonna be a scam, ain't it? Let me ask you about that red box. Oh, that box? I should be the one asking you that question. It's just a gift from a friend, you know? A gift from a friend? Says he got it as a bonus for a bulk order, sent it over in one of his deliveries. Anyway, how long until you're done evaluating? What? It was a gift from a friend. Very sus. Let me ask you about the red box's previous owner. Is that even related to the evaluation? Well, if it's a cursed artifact, the sender might be important. Trade secrets are involved, so I'd rather not say. I keep having to tell Rena about this. This kind of business could go downhill with one false impression. So silence is gold. Makes sense. I have nothing to add. Are you good? Alright. That's a problem. Seems important to find out who the sender is. Maybe the shipping label on the box will tell us something. Did you look inside? Have you looked inside the box itself? Oh, no. It's sealed with an ofuda. No way I'm gonna open it. You can easily devalue container-type items by doing that. Did you touch it? Well, yes, I did touch it a bit, kind of. I won't get cursed by touching it, right? Besides, nothing's happened so far. Box hasn't been opened. I don't like this dude. You should compile notes on Mr. Beauty. Case requester Mayu Saki has a product he's about to launch. This. Beauty Jin's Miracle Digestive Beauty. Is Beauty Bow Tea or? Interesting. So now we should check that shipping label again. No? Or check the box again. No? Well, we gotta talk to his girlfriend. Could we talk to you for a minute? Are you okay? I've been sick ever since the thing came here. Thank you for the tea and cake earlier. Sure. She seems very timid. My partner Jasmine really loved it. She loved the liquor flavor. I've been eating the cake myself. Don't have the appetite for much else. About the curse. Is it true that you've been cursed? No, she probably had his new digestive tea and it's actually ass, probably. Things have been weird all over since that thing came in. At first, I thought it was just me, a bad day or two. Yeah, probably. Like, it's probably... Okay, that's my guess right now. They think it's the curse. It's not the curse. It's gonna be his, like, stupid-ass tea. And it's making her sick. And it got shipped here probably around the same time because it's a new product of his. And he got the box recently. That's probably what it is. Anything else unusual? No, forget it. You'll just think I'm crazy. I won't. Oh, it's okay, no pressure, please. Forget it for now. Have you looked inside? I didn't, but something came out anyway. Something. A long body like a snake. A monster like the box's pattern slid out of the box's seams. Keeps writhing inside me. Oh no, she got tapeworms! Ah, a snake? What's going on? Since when has the snake been showing up? I know, like, this game's really good with, like, details like that. Since when? Maybe a week ago or so? It keeps on squirming in front of me! Since a week ago or so. Yeah. Influencer girlfriend. I should take some notes on Rina-san. Mayu Saki's girlfriend. She supports this business as an influencer. She's not feeling well lately. What are her symptoms? Snake-like hallucinations. She's seeing hallucinations that look like snakes. Sounds so scary. Oh, we can lift her curse soon. It's not the curse! It's his stupid-ass tea! Hello, how are you? I'm Ito, in charge of packing deliveries for this area. How are you? Mind if I talk to you for just a bit? Talk to me? You came here for deliveries? Yep, Mayu Saki-san looked into online shopping so the volume's hefty. I handle all his needs, from send-offs to deliveries to recalls. This area's deliveries are mine too, so I received the package here and delivered directly. Nobody answered the door yesterday, so this one's a re-delivery. Sounds like you stop by pretty often. Well, yeah, it makes sense if he, like, has a business where it's required to send stuff in the mail. You must be busy handling deliveries each day. Yes, sir. We're a bit short on staff, so it's been busy lately. We did have our days off, though. I usually drink and laze around at home. Have you ever delivered a strange package to Mayu Saki-san? Strange? What kind of package do you mean? I believe you brought a cardboard box here that contained a cursed artifact. Cursed? Artifact? You mean like the cursed item you find in games or something? It would have been packaged, so probably not. But, have you delivered some unusual cardboard boxes recently? Curious. Give me a second. Give me a second. The music kind of slaps though, not gonna lie. It kind of slaps. Okay. Sorry, I had to check something there quickly. We delivered some unusual cardboard boxes recently. Let me think. Oh yes, 3 days ago I brought one that was partially ripped. A week ago, so there was one that was completely wrapped with packaging tape. Also 3 weeks ago there was one with a big dent in it. A ripped box with lots of tape and a dented box. But they were all already like that when I received them. He always shouts at me like, why can't you be more careful? Useless. So unfair. What I'd give to just stitch that mouth of his shut. Stitch what? Oops. Thought out loud again. You never heard me say that. Yeah, he seems like a dick, so I mean, I don't blame the guy. Never heard you, okay? Okay. This is a broad question, but have you noticed anything about Ayusaki-san recently? As in, has he ever seemed tired or ever felt something that was wrong with him? No, not at all. Though pulling out that sharp tongue could help him calm down a bit. Oh wait, you didn't hear that. Don't tell anyone I said that. It's usually a lady who answers, so I don't really know. I see. But the lady, Rina-san, how is she doing? I come here every day and she just signs the delivery slip and that's it. Sometimes offers me some tea. Not my place to say, but she looks lower energy than usual lately. You're here for a re-delivery today? That's right, it's for his business, so I can't just leave it at the door. Delivery guy who stopped by Mr. Beauty's place. He's in charge of the area. What did he say about the deliveries to and from Mayusaki? He handles everything. Send-offs, deliveries, of course. Also recalls. He seemed rather tired. He probably works really hard every day. Very interesting. So now, we'll put on the glasses and inspect. What is this shadow doing? Is that a hand? From the angle, looks like it's grabbing something. Looking at the back of the room? Ooh, I want to see what's down here. Okay, that's him. A shadow holding a cardboard box. This must be Mr. Beauty, right? Mr. Beauty said the red box was included in a delivery. I wonder if the cardboard box it came in might still be around. That's true. Very well could be. Yeah, weird shadows are swirling all around the box. I get dizzy if I stare at it too long. Because of the patterns, right? I see many hand-like things around the box. That reminds me, there were posts about this red box lore. Mr. Beauty might have heard something about the previous owner. Ooh. Alright, now we gotta go ask him. Still have questions. Rina-san actually seemed to be suffering from the curse. Oh really? Adds credibility to that box for sure. Huh? No, it's from your stupid ass tea! Which means it's harmful. Rina-san's in danger too. It's also a possibility that previous owner means you harm and is cursing you. Great then. These things sell for more if the curse seems like the real thing. But keep looking into it. Rina's-san is in pain, you know. Ah yeah, then figure it out for Rina. What an asshole. You know if anything about the box's lore or something like that? Oh yeah, that I did. Something about the family who owned it all dying off? The whole family? Well, dear. this lure's the real deal, then I'm in for a score, right? This is important stuff. Gotta update the item details. Alright, do I talk to Rena again? I'll be okay, won't I? Stop drinking his tea! About the packages you've been receiving, were there any boxes with unusual packing? So please don't talk about the packaging. June is pretty picky. Whenever we get anything damaged packaging, gets mad and yells at the staff for putting the goods at risk. The delivery guy did mention that. He really lost it when that box came in. It was the worst. The cardboard box wasn't damaged, but he went off about the packaging being sloppy. Can I ask her again? No, I can't. Maybe I'll ask him. No. No new interactions there. See various cardboard boxes, there's no way of telling which one the red box came in. The delivery guy knows something. On a closer inspection, some of the boxes are torn or dented. This must be the packages the delivery guy mentioned. It's not unusual for packaging to get damaged during deliveries. Why is this one covered in so much packing tape? Hi, Blue Glow Stick, how are you doing? I tried eating corn on the cob without getting it stuck in my teeth. Oh no. You did it! Yes! Congratulations, that is a record. Let's stick things through. Alright, usual boxes, packaging when the red boxes. We need to find out the red box's sender. But Mr. Beauty doesn't want to tell us for some reason. He does seem to have various cards up his sleeve. Have you examined the packaging the box came in? May have arrived in a distinctive cardboard box. The delivery guy mentioned there were 3 recent incoming deliveries. A partially ripped cardboard box, which he brought here 3 days ago. Another one that was entirely wrapped in packaging tape from a week ago. One from 3 weeks ago that had a dent in it. You've done so well in gathering clues. I should sit back and watch. Here, so if you have any hints. Slow ones today is the key anyways. Is this game about the postage system? No, we're solving urban myths and legends. Our first one was the man under the bed. The second one was Bloody Mary. The third one was about the underworld. And this one I think is Pandora's box. So it's about different urban myths and legends, pretty much. And solving them. All right then. How about the distinctive cardboard boxes? We might be able to categorize them based on whether the package is damaged or just sloppy. Categorizing the packaging. Which cardboard box did the red box arrive in? Cardboard box with... I think it's the one with like... with the... Okay. So... I don't think it was dented, it just had impeccable packaging. So, I almost got it. Okay. Sloppy. Cardboard box with sloppy packaging, which was entirely wrapped with packing tape. Right, Rena's son mentioned feeling unwell about a week ago. Looking closer at the tape, wrapped packaging might tell us who sent it over. We should go check. Yeah, because she said over a week ago is when she was feeling like shitty. That makes sense. Must be it, the one wrapped with all the packing tape. It really is a mess, probably took a while to get it open. The shipping label reads Nishitani? Oh yeah, there was also a tunnel with explosive gas. That was the last one with the underworld. That was crazy. Could Nishitani person be the previous owner? Let's check with Mr. Beauty. Still okay. The previous owner! So Redbox's previous owner is someone called Nishitani? Wow, how did you know? Took you I took you for just a part-time helper. Maybe you're worth my while. Worth your while? I'll tell you then. Yeah, that box's previous owner is a guy called Nishitani. So Nishitani was the box's previous owner, and he sent it over to you? As a bonus, actually. Why, is there something going on with Nishitani? This is just a guess, so no offense, but could that red box involve some personal grudge against you in some way? Yeah, he might just do that. He was mumbling about something when he agreed to throw this into the deal. He's kind of passive-aggressive like that. I see, noted. There was talk on socials about the previous owner going missing. Do they mean this Nishitani-san? Interesting. You gathered quite a lot of info? Yeah, we now know who the previous owner was. But what now? Are we evaluating instead of identifying? Good point. I wonder what the director has in mind. Really sees all. Director-san! Mrs. Zami, how's it going? Director-san? It seems that the curse hasn't started spreading just yet. Yes, we're safe and sound. Director, the requester, Mr. Mayusaki. He really wants to know the box's value. He fails to understand that money is not of importance here. You mean... Mrs. Zami, first and foremost, that box is a serious matter. Seriously? Kindly ask Mayusaki-san and Rin-san to join us. Let us start the identification. Oh, it is Pandora's box. It totally is. Come on, like, what else go? Ooh, oh, the sick animations. Great, you've done evaluating? Well, kinda. What we'll be doing is not an evaluation, but an identification. To determine what kind of cursed artifact this red box is, as well as its origins, to figure out how to handle it. Value can easily fluctuate with a silver tongue. The question here is whether or not you can survive the curse. Now then, let us begin identifying this box. First, its outward appearance. Curses are focused on various objects depending on the purpose of the curse itself. Which means that examining the artifact's shape will help you deduce the curse's aim. They should open the box. No, they should not. So, Mrs. Ami, how would you describe this cursed artifact? Box with patterns. It's an old red box with strange patterns drawn on the outside. Precisely. Boxes are reminiscent of the act of sealing. Key here is the geometric patterns drawn in the red box. Geometric patterns are also seen on the clothing and everyday items used in mountainous cultures. They are said to be spiritual patterns born of communion with the divine. So, Mrs. Ami, in what state was the red box that had these patterns? Warded with an ofuda and unopened. It was sealed with a warding ofuda and no one has opened it. However, both Mayusaki and Rinsen had touched the box itself. The physical shape of the artifact is important, and I shudder to imagine if they'd opened it. Here we go! Let us move on then. First, artifacts have histories of their own. Some artifacts are new, but cursed boxes are the result of a process. And the story of revenge is fulfilled through the curses are passed down as folklore. So, Mrs. Ami, what was the lore around the red box? Killed off an entire bloodline. I heard it killed off an entire bloodline from a certain village. A scary legend just for a box. Yeah! In a sequestered village at a time when things were less aplenty, it's easy to imagine the terrible conflicts that might have taken place. And may still retain their resentment towards those in power and fame. Thus the curses were born as a way to strike back against the oppressors. We now need to look into whether this lore is actually true. Woo! On to our final question. The red box, which bestows curses. Those who have been near this box are already feeling its effects. So, Mrs. Ami, who exactly has been affected by the curse? Rena. It's Rena. She looked very ill. Also, she mentioned something about Snake-like crawling out of the box and writhing inside her. Ah! Exactly. Of those in this room, only Rena has been hit with the curse. A curse that only affects a woman, and a box which causes it. Legends telling of the curse killing off an entire bloodline of Vigilage's influential family. Only one cursed artifact fits this description. It's time to figure it out! The urban myth that matches the circumstances would be... Bako. Oh. That only affects women. See you later, Blue! Thanks for popping in. I appreciate you. Have a good rest of your day. The Kotori Bako? An urban myth that got attention online as a horror story. It was said to be fiction, but the details were elaborate on the extreme. There were rumors that the box actually existed. The story was told as is as follows. Someone from the settlement was the victim of severe discrimination. They vowed to kill off the entire bloodline of the village head's family. They built a box around the fingers of a child's sacrifice and called it the Kotori Bako. The curse affects women and children who go near the box, but not grown men. That sounds exactly like that box. What happens if you get cursed? The horror story itself claims that their insides would twist and rupture, leading to death. I am woman. I must get away from this box. Well, she did say she saw a snake and it felt like it was twisting inside her. But she's probably just had the tea that he's making, and it's making her sick. Insides twisting and rupturing. There are two kinds of curses. One targets specific individuals, for example, changing to one of the kanji in their name to the kanji for curse. The other curse is multiple people indiscriminately, an especially dangerous type of curse. A cursed doll that kills its owner, a cursed chair that kills those who sit on it. Wow. For this case, though, we don't know whether the curse effects will mirror those in the story. You should assume a high level of danger while investigating. Rina-san should stay away. Mrs. Ami, Miss Jasmine, please leave the place immediately. Wait, but is it that bad? Twisted insides and death? Shun, we should really send that box back to Nishitani. Scary. And it seems like the real— Bro, he just cares about a profit. What the fuck? Your girlfriend's gonna die! Either way, please head to the former owner Nishitani-san's place and ask him where he found the box. We may be able to determine how to avoid the curse. Understood. Sammy, know what? Yes, I touched that box just a bit. And you know, I feel a bit queasy. No! No, wait, are you serious? Oh, wait, maybe you're just feeling lightheaded or it's a cold. Yeah? Jasmine. Yeah? Why, Jasmine? Why? No way. No, Jasmine. Oh, she looks awful. Are you all right, Jasmine? Thought I could sleep it off. You look really pale. And she's wearing gloves too. So because you touched the box? It's okay, Zami, I just feel a little bit sick. Like a bit anemic, maybe. Anyway, heading to this Nishitani guy's place. Still drives, so no worries. Yeah, I guess. No! Jasmine, are you really okay? You're too sick to drive. I said I'm fine. Anyway, what do we need to check on it again? Looking for info about Nishitani-san, box's previous owner. That might lead to the village where the box came from. Going there might help us lift your curse, and also Rina-san's curse, right? Slow down, Zami. We don't know if it's a village. Besides, when we checked yesterday, didn't post say the previous owner went missing? Well, let's do what we can. I'll do my absolute best searching for info on Nishitani. You're getting really good at this. Do me a favor and look into the box's curse too. Understood. No! A lot of people seem to be interested in Nishi-chan. You better be okay, Nishitani. Prove that this curse can be broken. Curious about that too. We should look into it. No, please let Jasmine live, man. Ah! Okay. Okay, so we gotta find some other stuff to relating to Nishitani. Come on. No! Jasmine! Oh, complaints. He's gotten complaints. There is on your radar, super accurate, Jasmine. I got you. All right. Isn't that a little harsh? Both sides agreed to a transaction. What's done is done. But he seems pretty aggressive with this business. Doesn't exactly look like the nicest salesman. A historical Buddhist painting? Maybe that does call for divine punishment. Buddhism doesn't deal in punishments, more karma. Forcing your way into a temple, that's pretty extreme. Does that mean he was cursed because he did bad things? What goes around comes around, that's karma. And someone who mentioned that box too, we should probably look into it. Yes! Nishitani weird box? Oh, we found stuff. Oh god. The Kotori Baku in a village estate? So that's where he got it, but wait, village. Oh. Okay to sell a cursed box. Well, it's not a product that violates the law or anything. I'm trying to see. What's up, mothers? Hello, Angel. How are you doing? Welcome on in. We're solving urban myths and legends. How are we doing today? I'm good. I'm a little sleepy and cold, but it's fine. We're vibing. Ooh, wait. Wait, a snake? What does it mean? Do you see it, Jasmine? Rena said something about seeing a snake too. On the picture, at least to me. Does that mean Nishisa saw something there? This is looking grim. Wait, but how is he affected by the curse? Oh, interesting. What is this Sugisawa village? Sammy, have you not seen the news? The super famous is a village type of urban myth. How am I doing? Honestly, not great. I had a very bad night last night. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I hope your day gets better. Alright. Treasure hunting gone missing. Alright, I've done my daily doom scroll. Really got that artifact from the village. He took something that he really shouldn't have. Oh my god. She is looking so awful. Please, I don't want Jasmine to die. Pretty sure Nishitani-san found the box in the village. Wonder if someone in the village made the box, or did they bring it over from somewhere else? Homemade or brought in? As long as we find out how the box came to be, we'll know what to do. You okay? No, not doing so great. She survived the tunnel. She doesn't deserve to go up by a box. Exactly, Sam. I've arrived at Nishitani's place. Let's go see if he's here. Oh god. What's y'all's favorite urban legend or myth? That's hard to say. I just really like learning about any of them, so this game is definitely up my alley. But yeah, the urban myths that we placed so far is Man Under the Bed. The second one was Bloody Mary. I remember doing that one as a kid, Bloody Mary. And then the third one was the Underworld? Yeah, Underworld. This one is Tori Bako? I thought it was gonna be Pandora's Box. But it kind of, maybe it is in a way. Hello, excuse me? Nishitani-san? Please, answer the door. Oh no, I hope he isn't dead or anything. Ugh. Who are you? I'm from the Urban Myth Dissolution Center. I need to talk to you. The box. It's about the box. Oh god. My brain's starting to shut off. I'll handle this, Jasmine. I'll ask about where the village is so we can undo the curse. Yeah, good idea. Also, push that Nishitani guy for info on why he tried to curse Mr. Beauty. Please take it easy. Get some rest. Oh no, it's the Bushi man. He's gonna jump into my favorite shirts in the closet. No! What's your favorite urban myth, Angel and Sam? What are your guys' favorite myths, eyeballers? I'll be sure to ask about that. Alright, so now we gotta do some investigating. So before we talk to him, though, I'm gonna go all the way over here and observe. It's full of cardboard boxes, just like Mr. Beauty's place. I've never put much thought into that before. Fair enough, fair enough. I guess that's what it's like to be a treasure hunter. Got a boxes here too. Wonder what's inside. Old toys. It costs more if the box is there too, I heard. Bookshelves mostly full of manga. I wonder if these books are valuable too. I want more physical, hard physical manga. There's an empty space just here, and tons of dead bugs scattered around. Gross. Empty cans and bottles of beer or booze on the floor. Is the curse making him do this, or was he like this anyway, so unhealthy? Well, I would say the Mothman is my favorite despite being overrated in a common legend. But my most favorite is Donkey Lady from Texas. Ooh, those are some good ones. Mothman is a bit overrated, but I mean, Mothman's pretty cool. Mothman's pretty cool. Boxes packed with packaging tape. Are they sold products they're about to send off? Nishitani's packing is heavy-handed, technically speaking, but crude overall. Sorry for the sudden visit. We're from the Urban Myth Dissolution Center. We're looking into that box. Boxy, that box. I'll tell you everything. Our divinity agrees I should. I don't think bro's okay. Could you please tell us anything you know about the box? The box, the box, yeah, it's sacred for sure. Those patterns, those are truly divine. Divine as in gods, those patterns? Yeah, this is making me worry about Rin and Jasmine now, too. You need to know about the box's curse. Are you cursed as well? It isn't a curse. A blessing it is, or is it a curse? Curses are scary. Didn't you send it to Mayusaki-san to curse him? One touch and you're done? Did Beauty touch it too? Yes. And we're done, just as planned. One touch and you're done. And you did send it to curse Mr. Beauty. The book told me to. The book? Which book? Oh. We didn't touch it. Jasmine touched it. Mr. Beauty touched it, but he wasn't affected. Rena touched it. Cute fact, I own a chibi keychain of Mothman. Ooh, cute. It was on sale, so I guess it's a lucky moth. Hell yeah. That's awesome. Where did you get that box from? Just the address to the village name will do. Box Village? Oh yes, that village. Yes, the village. Tell us where it is. Box? Which box? Village? This isn't going anywhere. And we need something to help him talk. So I need to find a book on curses. This was a bunch of books, right? The book, that book. Which book? Oh! Acme Cursing 101 Volume 1 must be it, but wow, that title. The author is Tsutomu Kisaragi again, and this is a signed copy too. Is Nishitani-san a fan of his? Anyway, we need to figure out the curse first, diving in. Lifting curses. There we go. Curses are hazardous. You can't mention them, look at them, hear them, or touch them. Once you've touched a curse, you'll never be entirely the same again. The curse was born from hatred, from strong negative emotions towards others. It cannot be truly lifted. Oh no! Isn't there something we could do? Types of curses might have something helpful. Curses cause variety of symptoms in descending order to of bestowing cost: instant death curses, progressing curses, temporary curses. Assessing which of the three categories of symptoms will help you narrow down the possible curse. That's about it for the helpful info. Miyasan and Jasmine symptoms look like they're from a progressing curse. That means they're going to get worse, and there's no mention of a curse. Or a cure. Shit! Okay, I can't ask him anything else. What if... a creepy looking shadow. Looks similar to the one I saw at Mr. Beauty's place. Wonder what it is. It's probably the delivery guy. The right box must have been here before. I knew it. The strange shadows around the box. Maybe there's some traces that hint to the nature of the box. Shadow of a man holding a box. Is this Nishitani-san? Must be a trace from when he brought in the box from somewhere. A box that is quite smaller than the right box, and also a decorative scroll. Oh. Curious. Maybe we can ask him about it. Nope. Square imprint in the dust with dead bugs around it. It's the same as Mr. Beauty's place. The right box was here before. Yeah. Well, maybe we can talk to Jasmine. I got this, Jasmine. Please get some rest. I'm relying on you. I guess I'll break here and there. Jasmine, are you alright? Sammy, kind of weird question for you. You don't see a snake like, oh, it's on the box wrapped around my leg or anything. Snake, not that I can see. You mean you're seeing something? Nah, no way. Just playing with you. Oh, no! Guess I'm saying something similar to Arena. So did Nishitani online. Maybe Nishitani sees the snake too. Nishitani might have imbued the right box with the curse after reading some kind of book. What a jerk, so this is his fault too. His answers are all over the place. I'll try to catch any hints he may have. Alright, Nishitani, do you see any snakes around? Like the patterns on that box? Snakes? Box patterns? Why yes, on the walls and floors and everywhere. The patterns in the box, the sign of divinity. It comes inside, it eats my guts. Will feast on my heart next, such a blessing. Ishitani, are you okay? Your heart is next, what do you mean? As in, if they eat your heart, you're doomed. That's not great. You should write down the notes on Ishitani. Ishitani was the previous owner of the red box before Mayu Saki. He said something really scary. What did he say the snake would be eating soon? His heart. His heart's gonna be eaten? Too scary. How much is this even true? Let's think things over a bit. The curse Jasmine and Arena-san are suffering from. How could we undo it? The answer isn't always straightforward. We must do something fast. Let's focus a bit more on the do something part. There was a book that Nishitani-san consulted about curses. What did it say? But there are several categories of curses and the symptoms differ. As far as the symptoms go, no one has died yet, right? Yes, so it's probably a progressing curse. If you read that far, then you should have seen it. The book should have offered some form of hope. Hope in that book, trying to remember. The curse was born of hatred towards someone specific. It cannot be lifted. Sounds pretty hopeless. Isn't there anything we can do for people who've been cursed? I should reread the quotes from the book that I noted in my journal. If the... If the curse isn't... If the... If the blank, the curse isn't blank. If the... Wait. Well, yeah, he's not affected. If the person who touched the curse isn't... No, wait. If the... No. Yeah, I knew that one wasn't right. No. I like that it tells you which ones are wrong. No, I didn't think it was that one. No, that one doesn't make sense too. Oh, there we go. I didn't see the reason for... Yeah, if the reason isn't someone's hatred, the reason for the curse isn't someone's hatred, it may be possible to lift the curse. Yes, it's definitely a possibility. So as long as the curse from the box wasn't born of hatred towards someone, it's possible to do something about it. Find out what's causing the curse. We'll need to determine where and why the box was made. Can I ask him? About the village. Ishitani-san, what did you bring back from the village? He brought it back a lot. No, not enough wrapping paper though. Too far out there to buy anything. Look all over the house. Grabbed a calendar off the wall without asking. A calendar? Are you sure you were okay with that? It issues even before the curse, it seems. Their fault for not having wrapping paper ready, right? Hi, Bacon! How are you doing? Welcome on in! We're chilling and solving curses and stuff. Ooh, here we go. For any signs he brought home with the red box. A large pile of clothing may be secondhand, they have a unique smell. Fragments of leaves, maybe tea of some kind of spice? Laurel, was it? A decorative scroll in a plain box glove wood. The scroll itself is surprisingly good condition. Could this be an antique ink wash painting or something? Let's take a look. A painting of a box with strange patterns coming from it. Is this... Pretty sure that this was brought here from the village with the red box. And that's about it. Would Nishitani-san remember anything about this decorative scroll? Perhaps. Something here with this box. Wooden box. A small box is right here with the red box from the village. Is this box safe? I don't see anything written on it. Fingers crossed this isn't a curse box too. Open it. Scary, but here goes. Nope, empty. It reads tea bowl on the back of the box. Is he keeping the tea bowl somewhere else? I wonder if Nishitani-san will tell us. This game's title keeps making me think it's similar to Home Safety Hotline. Oh, yeah, kind of, with the title. All right, let's ask him about the scroll. Do you remember seeing the painting on this scroll? The box, it slithers out from the box. Where did you find this? The old warehouse in the village, big house. It was with the box. The scroll was brought back with the village with the red box. The village head was killed by that thing. And the one before, the Tajima family all died to it. The Tajima family all killed. The box's curse was in effect even before Nishitani-san became its owner. The scroll was a warning. I warned about the danger. This might have been the terrible legend that Mr. Beauty heard from Nishitani. Do you remember where you put the tea bowl that was in the small box? Tea bowl? The tea bowl from the big house. The big house, the bowl was from the village too. That bowl sold for a good sum. The bonus I sent Beauty's complaint proof too. I'll get back to you about Mr. Beauty and complaint proof, but where's the bowl now? Sold it, need to send it. But I'm all out of bubble wrap. I have tons of wrapping paper. I'll make a fortune once I send it. So he hasn't sent it yet. We should look for it. Tempted to open the boxes as they're surround. Yes, I'm opening these. I'll redo the wrapping later. Is this here or here? No. Why isn't the tea bowl here? Has he already sent it off? Or did he need to send it but threw it away instead? Could the tea bowl be here? Countless cans of low malt beer. It smells. Could this be it? Found the tea bowl. It's slightly wrapped in wrapping paper. This must be the tea bowl he brought back from the village. Ah, very curious. Let us piece things together. Let's think things over for a bit. Which village did Nishitani-san bring back the Kotori Bako from? There's the tea bowl and decorative scroll here, but there's nothing written on either. Your plate more or less warrants my appearance. Imaginary center director growing bolder and bolder. Nishitani-san brought home a tea bowl, a decorative scroll together with the red box. I did find those, but didn't have anything written on them. Were those the only things he brought back? Seeing how confused Nishitani is currently, it may seem there's no way determining the village of origin. But have you exhaustively explored all possibilities? Kindly jog your memory again. Things Nishitani-san brought home from the village. There were the tea bowl and scroll. Is there anything else? Could be clues leading to the village. Was there anything else that might have something village written on it? Wrapping paper that is wrapped around the tea bowl. Yay! Wrapping paper that is wrapped around the tea bowl? Wrapping paper could be a clue. Nishitani-san said he'd look for wrapping paper for the tea bowl and grabbed a calendar from the house. I hope it'll tell us something. I think we handed the tea bowl to Nishitani. Ahaha! Perfect. I'm so smart. Show us the tea bowl from earlier, please. This is important merchandise. You mess it up, you buy it. This is rapid people around the tea bowl. Yes, it's a calendar for the village's liquor store. Their address is listed too. Urusuka Village. We need to head to the village. Let's get out of here! Let's save Jasmine! So the Kotori Bako was from Hirutsuka Village? Ishitani-san, why did you take that box? Why? I couldn't take my eyes off. When I first saw it, I realized I was holding it. That box is a whole level up from the fakes I've ripped off so far. It's the real deal. Wow. The divinity is coming. No one will be safe. No one! Ishitani-san? We didn't just die?! Oh no, please. Ishitani-san, please answer me! He died! Thank you for coming so fast. Huh. Another one of Mayusaki's associates. What the hell is going on with that dude? Oh my god, okay. Yeah, because why is Mayusuki not, like, affected? So I think my theory about it's people that are drinking his product or something. Maybe Jasmine's also drinking it, but, like, I don't know, it seems a bit of coincidence that she touched it and was affected. Is there a problem? No, but will Nishitani-san be alright? He's not dead. It was probably a myocardial infarction or something. Myocardial infarction? A heart attack? I see. Have a good day. Sure, thank you for your help. For now, we really need to figure out the curse. Unless we do something, the same thing is going to happen to Jasmine and Rina-san. It's from the director. Are you alright, Mrs. Ami? Hi, no username, how are you doing? We're solving urban myths. Director-san! The box's curse put Nishitani-san in an ambulance. Yes, I saw everything. I'm keeping watch on Jasmine, too. I need to get to Hirutsuka Village now. Will Zombie and Jasmine kiss? Bro, I wish. Sorry, give me a second. Good idea. Mrs. Ami, please do head to Hirutsuka Village. Okay. I will have Jasmine on standby and on watch at Mr. Mayusaki's place. She's in no condition for long-distance driving. And if they open the box before we figure out the curse, the damage may be irreversible. You'll be handling this investigation alone from here. Mrs. Ami, it is up to you whether we manage to save Jasmine. Please count on me! I will do what it takes to help Jasmine! Alright then. Head to Hirutsuka Village by taxi. And by the way, make sure the receipt reads Urban Myth Dissolution Center. Okay, I'm gonna save Jasmine's life! I'm okay, how are you? I'm great. It's chilly out, so I'm staying nice and toasty. A house while playing comfy horror games. This must be the village. That might be one of the residents. Excuse me. Hello? I'm looking for the Tajima family residence. Tajima estate? What exactly for? I won't stop you, but blame yourself if anything happens. Oh, yes. Ugh. Oh, at least I made it here. I feel so anxious without Jasmine. It's from the director. It seems you've arrived. Hirutsuka Village, Tajima family. Yes, made it here somehow. This has been on my mind since visiting Nishitani-san's place. The red box, which is likely, Kotori Bako. Its curse was affecting Nishitani-san. So he's an adult man. That's what I'm saying! Because isn't the Kotomori only supposed to affect women? Whereas the curse supposedly only affects women and children. You're right, I remember it too. Will I be okay? Indeed, it's concerning that you show no signs of being cursed. Of those who went near the box, the only two yet to be cursed are Mr. Mayasuki and you, Mrs. Ami. It seems that there may be a condition for receiving the curse. I agree. And gender and age don't seem to be a factor. Talking to a local might reveal something related. I suspect we'll find clues in the Tajima family home. Understood. Please be extra careful, Mrs. Ami. You there? Yeah? You from that urban something center? Oh, yes, I am. Got a call from Iguria earlier. Researching cultural properties. Cultural properties? Oh yes, that's exactly right. It's about cultural properties here. We were hoping to ask you about this home's history and things, to look around if possible. I see. My name is Hata Kiyama. I've been placed in charge of maintaining this estate. The owners of this house, the Tajima family, have already passed away around a decade ago. Nobody lives here now, so you can look around freely. Let me know if you have any questions. I will, thank you. Very curious. Lots of nice dishware. They look pretty expensive. Some of these seem really fancy. There's an empty space here. Looks like a tea bowl might have been the spot. The tea bowl that was at the other dude's place, mayhaps. Series of photos of dignified elderly. This must be the Tajima family's lineage. Did some of these people die from the box's curse, perhaps? I should ask Ata Kiyama-san about this. I'm gonna look around first. Seems to be a small altar or shrine. A weird-looking plant vines are entwined around it like snakes. Snakes? No way. Ooh. So this is the old warehouse. Will it just open? Nope, it's locked. I should ask Hata Kiyama. Very intriguing indeed. I'll be here, so let me know if you have any questions. Have you lived in this village and worked this job for a long time? Yes, been here a long time, though I usually work on my own farm. Ever since Shuzo Tajima passed away about 10 years ago, I've been in charge of maintaining this estate. I see. I heard that a distant relative of the Tajima family is living overseas. They have the rights to this estate and belongings by inheritance. So things in this house are owned by those overseas. Relatives? How about the old warehouse in the back? The warehouse is supposed to be communal property owned by the village. Interesting. I ask you about the Tajima family? They were the village head of Suka village for a long time. The Tajimas are famous around here. They were a distinguished family in this village, but that came to an end with the Shuzoku-san's passing. Can you tell me about Shuzoku Tajima? You're sounding more and more like a detective. Shuzoku Tajima was his father's only son. Put it bluntly, he more or less lived off the Tajima family fortune. He never married and played around through his late years, then eventually lost his mind. He stopped showing up, so he came to check on him and he found him dead in the warehouse. Heart attack. Heart attack like the other guy! Get a heart attack? Sorry to ask this all of a sudden, but there was a box with a patterned design, which was probably in this house. A box, are you really here to research cultural properties? I don't know where you heard that, but I refuse to talk about it. Let me guess, the man who came the other day, Nishitani, has been blabbing away, insolent thief. Nishitani-san came here and took away the box, didn't he? I told you, I'm not gonna talk about it. Doesn't seem like he'll say anything more. Would you mind unlocking the old warehouse so I can take a look inside? No, that's off limits, not a place for strangers. Even as villagers avoid entering unless we really have to. Oh, okay. About the photos of the Tashima family lineage displayed in the house. Oh yes, the rugged face on the far left. That's Rinzo Tashima. He was a family head 2 generations ago, made a fortune before the war, though his trade business with South Africa. He was a powerful landlord of this entire area. Both the house and the old warehouse were built during this time. Loved drinking and was short-tempered, so he had no small number of enemies. Then again, he's said to have lost his mind too, for whatever reason, and died of a heart disease. Rinzo-san lost his mind and had heart problems too. His son Chujiro was the previous family head and a stark contrast to his father, Rinzo, kind-hearted and hard-working. But Shuzo passed away from a heart disease at a young age. Next thing is his son, Shuzo. The Teshima family's only son who died around a decade ago. He was similar to his grandfather, but he was a spoiled child, lost his mind, then had a heart attack. The 3 generations of Tashima family heads passed away from heart problems. Interesting. Okay, first we're gonna go over this way. Shadowy figure Nishitani-san seems to be looking around a lot. What is he doing? He's stealing the teacup. Looking around pretty suspiciously. One of the tea bowls is still missing from the cupboard. Did Nishitani steal it? Wonder if Hata Yama-san knows about that. Hi, HD! How are you doing? Welcome on in! We're solving more urban myths. What up, Wishy? How you doing, Abo? I'm good. I'm vibing. I'm having a baller time. I'm having the ballerest time ever. Shadow carrying boxes and things. Probably Nishitani. So he did take the red box from the village. If I dig for the shadow, it's safe to say Nishitani was here. He has a red box and decorative scroll, but he's not carrying the small box with the tea bowl. Okay. We will go back and ask him about the tea bowl in the small box from the cupboard. The tea bowl? You know where it's gone to? Chances are Nishitani took it away without permission. I knew it was him. It's probably still at Nishitani's place. You should be able to get it back. Glad to hear that. This estate and the belongings are in the property of distant relatives of the Tashima family. We'd be in trouble if anything got lost. I promise we'll bring back the tea bowl. So please tell us about the red box. Okay, okay. What is he gonna tell me? Oh, yes! Please tell us about the red box again. The red box. It was made by the family head 2 generations ago, Rinzo Tashima. That could curse someone? Curse someone? Who told you such nonsense? Alright, what? I thought he made the Kotori Bako. Don't know what you mean by Kotori Bako, but you could say it was a cursed box. The curse did take effect. What happened to who? Many of the villagers lost their minds. Villagers lost their minds? What happened to them? They eventually died from illnesses of the heart. This happened around my grandfather's time. Villagers died because of the box. So the story about the box's curse was true. Ah. How Nishitani, that thief, showed up offering to buy dormant treasures from us at good prices. I turned him down, but he kept pushing. I told him the items in the house weren't for sale, and he went for the warehouse. I figured that stuff in there should be fine to let go. He took the red box, decorative scroll, and other things stored there. Atakiyama-san, could you please open the warehouse? It won't take long just to look. Neither me nor anyone in this village go in that warehouse. We avoid either touching the warehouse key for fear of catching an unholy curse. An unholy curse? There's a small shrine in the courtyard. We keep the key there as a kind of divine item. If you want to look inside the warehouse, go ahead and take the key from there. Shrine in the courtyard, noted, thank you. It's scary, but I have to save Jasmine. Oh no! I'm gonna get cursed! I shall write some notes on the people I met. Atakiyama-san looks after the Tashima family home, which no longer has any residents. He was looking for something that was taken from a cupboard in the house. What was it? The tea bowl. He was looking for the tea bowl. He seemed worried. I should send it back to him later. Oh wait, that's right, I gotta go to the shrine. So the key is supposed to be in here. The vines are in the way. There it is, the key. Time to open the warehouse. Tee-hee, I'm excited to get cursed. This should do it. God, guys, are we ready to get cursed? Oh God, I don't think I'm ready. I don't know if I'm mentally prepared. Let's go. Going in. Oh my God, is that blood? Oh, it's darker than I thought. Let's leave the door open. Yeah, this should be enough to see. The curse box was made here. Maybe we can find out how to undo the curse. Will the investigation be... Wait, no! Wait, what? Wait, why? Hatakiyama-san? The door just closed, let me out. Oh wait, no way, this can't be happening, Jasmine. Alright, I should call the director. No signal. Get a grip, Asami, you need to figure this out yourself. Jasmine is in much more danger, I need to find clues on the curse. Go Asami, but go where? Is there another exit? Windows, back doors, I'll try feeling my way through along the wall. Oh no. Oh, I can faintly see things. I think. Did I not put on my glasses? I don't like how eerily quiet it is. Is this a wall? Oh my God! Wait, snakes? Is this the curse? Oh, fuck. What exactly is this? You're alright, the door is completely shut. Take's Kiyama! What the? You weren't the one who closed the door. I warned you. Don't know what this warehouse can do to you. Tell me something. Are there any snakes around my arm? I hope you haven't lost your mind already. I don't see anything. There's nothing, right? Either way, don't stay in here too long. Sorry to bother you. I'll look around just a bit longer. Well, that's not a good sign. Asami has no sight and she must see. Stuck at large boxes, maybe empty boxes, big enough for kids to hide in. Scary, but I don't see any warning. Who does? I'm gonna go open this and take a peek. It's empty, but there's a strong scent. I wonder what it is. Looks like the boxes here are all empty. Wonder what was in them. Must have been quite a lot. We're not gonna... A big mortar and a big pestle? Thin, shriveled branches or something laid out in flat plate. These shriveled thin branches on the plate, could they be human fingers? No, they're actually dried plants. Okay, I think my theory's right. An old table and marks on the wall in front of it. Something was displayed here before. Maybe a decorative scroll. Right, the scroll that Nishitani-san had, who was the one on the wall here. These patterns are the same ones as on the red box. I remember Nishitani-san saying they were divine patterns or something. I should bring this up with Hatakiyama-san too. I don't think I have anywhere else to- wait. Shadow of a box, pretty sure it's that red box. This shadow's kind of weird. Who could it be? What are they doing in front of the table? The shadow seems to be holding a big box. Nishitani-san? Probably carrying a big box out. Could have been in the box. Should ask Hatakiyama-san about the contents of these boxes. Okay. theory. Right off rip. It's kind of following my earlier theory. I think those boxes had some specific dried plants or specific type of tea or something. Nishitani stole it, and that was used to... Because Nishitani seemed like a business associate of that Mr. Beauty dude, right? Probably gave it to him to make some special weight loss tea. Because Nishitani was, like, severely skinny, right? His girlfriend's probably drinking the tea, right? Probably why she's sick. He's probably not drinking it. That's probably why he's unaffected. Nishitani probably was drinking it too. I don't know. I feel like that's... Surprised at how young you are for an investigator. I believe Nishitani took away a large box from the warehouse. Large box, oh yes, the box of tea. Said to be made by Rinzo 2 generations ago with tons of tea leaves in it. Tea leaves? Okay, yeah, it's poison! It's poisoning them. Okay, it is, I think my theory is correct. The box itself probably is not cursed. Nishitani mentioned he'll be selling the tea to someone. But there's a guy who sells a lot of food and drinks as internet business. Ah! As in Mr. Beauty? That would mean the Miracle Digestive Beauty was the tea he found here? That reminds me, Mr. Beauty did say the red box was a bonus for the delivery he received. Must have been when he received the delivery for the tea from this village. About the patterns drawn inside the warehouse. Those patterns are said to have been drawn by Rinzo Tajima family head 2 generations ago. Someone referred to them as divine patterns. I've heard from some of the elder villagers that it's more or less Tatarigami, a fickle deity. A Tatarigami? Does that mean Rinzo drew the red box's patterns as he was witnessing the Tatarigami? You could say it was his last piece of work as he was dying from the Tatarigami's curse. What was Rinzo-san doing in the warehouse? Well, villagers say Rinzo was talking with those patterns. Talking with them? They speak? He stood in front of the table and talked for hours. Who knows what he might have been seeing? Curious. Okay. Flop this on to see if there's any new interactions. No. So maybe there's something in the going in. So there must be something new in the warehouse. Yeah, it's Rinzo. Rinzo-san apparently stood in front of the desk and talked to the patterns. This must be Rinzo-san then. There's something in his hand, a thick book or notebook. Should check around the table. Right, take them off. A book Rinzo-san Shadow was holding. This must be it. Looks like a diary of sorts, notably quoted from the shaman I encountered in Southern Africa. Divine servant doth manifest as a writing serpented. I return with the divine servant. Let's stop there for now, manifesting as a writhing serpented. This divine servant in this estate. What? Guess I should have a look around. Anything else? Crush the fingers to powder, brew and consume. Stop, stop, stop. Seriously, fingers? Now witness the divine. So you need to brew the fingers to drink it to see those patterns. Okay. I understand. So my theory was right. I see. I see. So my theory of like the tea's making them sick and it's not an actual curse is probably correct. Because didn't we get served tea by Rena? Could it have been the tea? Because what if our character didn't drink any but Jasmine did, and that's why Jasmine got sick? Press out how young you are. Princess Sun's diary described a way to see the divine. It mentions severing fingers and putting them on display. Did Rinzo-san do the unthinkable with actual humans? Fingers? No, it's not what you think. He was probably referring to those vines you see there. Vines around the small shrine? Yes, Rinzo used to cut the vines up, roast them, and brew them for tea. He showed me the results this once, and they did kind of look like fingers. It said those things are those things even good as tea? I see, that makes sense. Anyways, drinking tea is important here. Can I look at the vines? Let's think things over a bit. The patterns on the box are said to be divine. The people who have been cursed are seeing this pattern, which means... Take a deep breath, Mrs. Ami. There was no mention of curses from Rinzo-san, the person who made the box. Clues about the curse and about the divine are all mixed up, and I'm unsure what to make of them. I see, then let us go over what we've learned so far. First of all, who is it that mentioned seeing the divine patterns in snakes? Rina-san and Jasmine and Nishitani-san and Rinzo-san. Those are 4 people who showed symptoms of the curse, had something in common. They drank the tea! Something in common between Rinzo and the others? Divine patterns how to see the snakes, something that those who got cursed had in common, but caused the curse. Oh! Hello, Raiders! Welcome on in! Hello! How are you doing? Welcome on in. My name's Wishipow, my eyeball monster vtuber. I play a variety of games, mainly horror games. Today we are playing Urban Myth Dissolution Center. It's a game about solving different urban myths and legends. Hi! I was Resident Evil 2. I hope it was fun. I hope it was a blast. Oh! To have alcohol and tea at the same time, maybe. Ah! I beat it, getting excited for Resident Evil 9. Hell yeah, I still gotta play the Resident Evil games properly. I owned like a good chunk of them. I want to play them all in order. Hope you have a lovely stream. Thank you very much, and I appreciate you sending your community over. We're just chilling back and playing some very interesting horror game. Of alcohol and tea at the same. That makes sense. Why the dude wasn't affected, because he said he stays away from alcohol and all that. Oh. I get it. It's the combination of the two. Alcohol and tea don't do anything separately. Drinking both at the same time is what triggers the curse's symptoms. Aha! My theory was correct. Because Jasmine... Because I had the tea too, right? Director? How's it going? Director, I think I've solved this one. The true cause of the curse. Oh, your first dissolution, Miss Zami. You've come a long way indeed. The curse that caused harm to Jasmine, Rina-san, and Nishitani-san. It's all from Rinzo-san's tea. Yeah, you can't mix it with alcohol, it seems. Causes heart attacks or some shit. Jin, hold on. Are you sure about this? I'm surrounded by useless idiots. It's not a curse, but because of tea? Huh? What we want from this box is proof of whether it's genuine or not. It's info that will bump up its selling price. Some kind of trend-worthy news. What about me? I'm actually... We can just throw this one away. Before we do, might as well check what's inside, just in case. No, please don't, Jun! What the? What the fuck was inside? How was my dissolution? A tea brewed from vines. Intriguing. Ayusaki-san received the red box that once held the tea. So it was a tea container. Rinzo-san and Nishitani-san had a regular habit of drinking alcohol. Jasmine and Rina-san ate the cake and the y'all, because the cake had alcohol. It was a liquor-based cake and also drank tea. This curse should subdue by making sure not to drink. Yeah, because I didn't have any cake. I didn't have any cake, so that's why I was fine. We did it. And yet, the curse may not be quite over yet. What do you mean? Rector? Because there was something in the box. All ended. Again? Hello, Director. The call dropped just now. Sammy? Jasmine? It's bad. Beauty guy just went ahead and... I told him so many times to wait for a report on the box. Inside the box, the curse was there. Jasmine? Jasmine?! No! I guess your answer is never no username. Wonder what happened at Mayusaki's place. Dude, by taxi, it'll take me a while to get there. I hope I'm not too late. No, get a grip, Asami. Maybe Mr. Beauty got cursed by someone else, unrelated to the tea? I'll do some social media research. Let's check if anyone is holding a grudge against Mr. Beauty. It's getting so much hate. Do a lot of people think of him like that? There may be other people interested in Mayusaki-san's story. No, please don't let Jasmine be dead. Correction to Beauty Chin, I'll look into it. Problems with woman. If I keep looking, maybe I find leading info of the curse? Whoa, problems with women seems to be getting a lot of attention. Are people just curious? Let's look into it. Oh no. Okay. Customer issues. Okay. Now we got another keyword. Recommendation to start dating the Instagram arena, right? Wait, does that mean there are other people that just don't stand out as much? Why would you think Rina's son is dense? She doesn't seem that way to me. It's really doing that. I feel so bad for Rina. Teddy bear! I've just acknowledged that a different way of cursing people. I should look it up. Oh wait, no, I didn't mean to press it again. Why Rina? When all she did was promote it. Whoa. Recall incident. Because the delivery guy said he dealt with all the recalls and everything too. Does Rina have a grudge against him too? knew he was kind of a scumbag, to be fair. The dude, I need a throat lozenge. I'm doing a lot of reading. And oh my god, it's already been 2 hours. I'm so into this. Ah. I really hope Jasmine isn't dead. I'll cry. I'll fucking cry, man. I love Jasmine. Some people just used a product without thinking. Beauty drinks, not beauty. Maybe it's a different product. Beauty gin, beauty drink. Beauty drink recall incident. Ooh. Saw me and Justin Spooky Eerie Adventure is crazy. I know, right? So it was a drink before beauty. What? Harmful substance? Scared there could be harmful substances in a drink. I got all the hate. I wonder why. Dark Spec News again. Let's do that. Bada bing, bada bam. All right. Dark Spec News. Beauty drink. Ah! 7-digit damages? How many years worth in potato snacks? True. Yeah, that is curious. Fake labeling? Oh god. I see. He has a lot of enemies. I mean, I guessed that right off the bat. A lot of them were making assumptions of his public image. There was a lot of complaints, likely a lot of grudges too. Also, Arena-san's been through a lot. She would do a tearful apology. Anyway, I'll go to Mr. Beauty's place and find out for myself. Please let Jasmine be okay! Oh, she is. Oh my god, she's alive. Oh my god, I got worried. Jasmine, are you okay? I told that guy to wait for our report. How are those two? Arena-san, Mayusaki-san are both groggy, but conscious at least. I'll ask him what happened. This happily happened to Mayusaki. This is just a possibility, but he may have gotten a different curse. If we can find out what kind of curse it is, we might be able to lift it. If you say so, go ahead and take a look at it. Please take it easy, Jasmine. Investigation on. Okay, at least we now know she ain't gonna die, because now we determined what's affecting her. And it can be reversed. Looks like Yuri's back on the menu! The teddy bear. Prize champion. I don't know what it is, but this plushie feels weird when I touch it. Oh, wait. Needles? Dozens of needles are stuck in it. Who did this? Does Mr. Beauty know? Maybe Rena does have a grudge against him. Oh yeah, there's photos in there. Red box with lid open. Is it safe to peek in? The box really gives me the creeps. Bro, I look over and all I see is body go, I heard Yuri? win. I hope you did well. But yeah, Yuri. Oh. Photos with needles in them. A straw doll, dead bugs. Someone is definitely trying to curse Mr. Beauty. Are these teeth? Human teeth? Even I can see this is the real thing on a different level from trolling or sabotage. I need to check the whole place. Might find something else too. We should show these photos to Mr. Beauty just to be sure. Something on the bottom. There's something written on the bottom of the box too. Strangely shaped letters. I just touched them. I hope they'll be all right. Well, I think it's only intended for the dude. Oh yeah, Bonnie, this is the Yuri couple here, baby. Not actually, but everyone's like, I ship them. I ship it. All right, let's talk to her. How are you feeling? Please take care. I'm sick and I feel nauseous. I should be okay just talking for a bit. About the tea. About the miracle digestive beauty we're about to launch. It seems the curse's symptoms appear when you drink both the tea and alcohol. Nishitani's son was hallucinating too and was hospitalized after suffering a heart attack. The liquor-flavored cake and the tea were the worst combination ever. I wonder if Jun avoided drinking that tea because he knew what it was. I was about to take the blame again. I'm glad you let us know before we started selling it. Hell yeah. Yeah, Yuri, I love Yuri. I love woman. What can I say? I love woman. Stocks of Beauty, Jin's fermented organic protein. Tea in question was here last time when it's gone. Did they throw it away? No, an open cardboard box made one of the orders that were sent back. Product name Beauty Drink. Listed from the back during the recall incident. I need to ask Mr. Beauty and Rena about the recall incident. Boxes of returned products. Nothing unusual about them. What? The name of the shipping label, Mr. Mayusaki's name. It reads Mayusaki. What? It's almost a childish prank, but this is a curse in itself too. I guess someone rewrote this, but I wonder when it happened. Mr. Beauty knows something? Maybe Rena is cursing him, because we saw that teddy bear before and didn't have the pin cushions in it. Okay, she is cursing him. Which, you know what? Go get it, girl. He's awful. You go curse him all you want. About the beauty drink recall incident, can you tell us what happened back then? So related to what's going on? Sure, I guess. I did a lot of promotion and we sold a lot to my followers. The product itself was something Nishitani dug up somewhere, with the labels redone. And it turns out those drinks had harmful substances. How terrible. Must have been stressful for you. I guess. The uproar died down quickly enough, but Jun blamed Nishitani so much. Since then, Nishitani had been doing whatever Jun asks. Nishitani on his end now puts in fallbacks to avoid complaints. That reminds me. Nishitani mentioned that the bonus he set Mayusaki-san was complaint-proof. Oh, that's right! Nishitani is the one that gave him the box. Must be about this. The photo? A pic from when he's handling the package to the delivery staff. He sent this over as proof of the package's condition to prevent complaints from Jun's end. I see, so that's what he meant. By the way, this box looks somewhat different from the one Mayusaki posted on socials. The ceiling Ofuda is missing. You're right, but would Nishitani do anything that affects the product? I'd probably be too scared of Jun's claims to do such a thing. Interesting. I'll look over here first. Various things including product samples. Another plushy bear here with bangs like Mr. Beauty's. Product samples look normal enough. Let's check the plushie too. Nothing out of the ordinary. box, Angel. What's in the box? I love women. Ayosaki-san, are you okay? Do you need an ambulance? Since your center director is a psychic, can this be purged? Exercised, right? Unless we know the cause, there's nothing we can do. Then get on with it already. If you lot turn out useless, something's wrong with my ear. We know, I'm good, no damage done. Looks okay for now, I can check the room. We went ahead and opened the box. Peeled the warding. Ofuda off, I opened the lid. There were photos of me pulling needles. We'll take a look at the box itself. What the plushie bear at the entrance? Yeah, what? It has needles in it. I'm having trouble breathing. And the backs of my eyes hurt too. Why would anyone put needles in my plushie? Cause you're a dick. What's in the box? What's in the fucking box? How am I supposed to know? You go find out. No, I already checked. The name on the shipping label for one of the delivery packages. Mayusa Kill? What the hell? If I find the idiot who did this, any idea where this might have been overwritten? How should I know? Jealous haters? Check out the Sender Wars. Maybe it's the delivery guy. Maybe he's pissed off. Could you tell us a little bit about the beauty drink recall incident? Is it even relevant right now? Is that gonna fix the curse or what? An incident might have caused the curse. That was Nishitani's fault. We went and grabbed stock from a factory that was going out of business. Utter nonsense. All we did was change the labels. There's no way any weird substances got in. Which means the stuff was already in there when Nishitani laid hands on the batch, or some bugs got in on the way to the customer addresses. That good for nothing delivery dumbass still dares to show his face. This dude just sucks ass. I see something around Mr. Beauty's neck. Don't know what it is, but it's scary. What the? There's a shadow which looks like a snake's body extending out from the box. Looks like it's headed somewhere. Where exactly? Same shadow from the first time we came here. It's kind of scary. It's the delivery dude, ain't it? The shadow is missing its hand. I wonder if the hand is reaching out of the box to belong to the shadow. Is it trying to grab Mr. Beauty? Is the shadow the person who holds a grudge against Mr. Beauty? I think I've seen the shadow somewhere. Nishitani's son's place, I think. It's the delivery guy! Lots of photos of Mr. Beauty with needles in them. These look like publicity photos. Maybe it's from his product website? This one is one where he's holding the product. I saw this one online. Someone with a grudge print and send it over. Yeah, I would, yeah, if I received any mysterious gifts at my place or anywhere else, I'm definitely burning it or getting a 9-foot pole and tossing it out. Yeah, that's just sus. He's not looking at the camera in this one, and his clothing is different from usual. A stalker. It looks like it was taken somewhere in this home. Weird, this photo feels different from the others somehow. Wonder if Rina-san took this one. About these photos that were in the box. 2 of them are photos I took that we posted on socials. This one, yes. And this one. I thought so. The first one was used in the post showing the red box to everyone. Do you remember anything about when you took it? Let me think. The box was delivered. I think Jun told me not to touch it and that we need to take a photo first. He gets really pissed if I touch the goods before he does, so I only touched the box that day after the photo. So Mayusaki-san would have always been the first to touch them. Let's think things over. Red box a question. Who might have added the photos and writing to the box turned it into a cursed box. Someone familiar with Mr. Beauty might have had a grudge against him. Not to mention quite a few people fit that description. He seems to make many enemies indeed. Though that makes him a precious candidate for observing curses. If my imaginary director is the mad scientist in sight, how do we narrow down the person who cast the curse? We should focus on the timing of each person's actions. It could be the delivery guy. Timing of their actions. It reminds me, something was off about that red box the Mr. Beauty received. The ceiling, Ofuda, and exactly what Ofuda placed on the red box. Ceiling Ofuda was put on the box before Ishitani received it. Long before? Before? It could have been before. No, it would have been after. Oh, Nishitani. Was put on after Nishitani sent it over. Yeah, I was thinking the wrong guy. Ceiling of Fudo was put on the box after Nishitani sent it over, perhaps. That must be it. Mina's-san wouldn't touch the goods before Mr. Beauty does. Nishitani's son is wary of complaints, so he sent a complaint proofing photos. The ceiling of Fudo was probably put on the box after it was sent off. When was it? I can't talk to her anymore. It's probably the delivery guy. Well, she at the center is stuck full of needles. At the entrance was full of needles, but this one could have been tampered with too. This one seems fine. Or is this pushing on the place where someone can be done to it? It makes sense why the one at the entrance was like messed up, because the delivery guy could only get to the entrance. Let's think things over for a bit. Box contains several photos of Mr. Beauty. Most of them seem to be printed from online, but there was one suspicious photo among them. It's like that was taken by whoever is the source of the curse. When was this photo taken? You seem to be handling the situation quite well now. It doesn't mean I figured out any of the questions yet, though. The photos in themselves don't seem to tell us much. Was there anything else notably suspicious? The shipping label, the plushie bears, the bear near the entrance was full of needles. The shipping label could probably be sent from anywhere by anyone. How about the bear? The resident Mr. Bayusaki was unaware of what happened to it. Someone stuck needles into the object on display. Curses are said to increase in potency the closer you are to the target. Delivery guy! Someone secretly stuck the entrance bear with needles. The one in the back was unharmed. From where the photo was taken and what for? Maybe it was... taken secretly from the entrance to... to curse him. It was taken secretly from the entrance to curse Mayusaki with. Whoever took this photo, who cast this curse, is able to come as far as this place's entrance at least. The delivery guy! I need to figure out who it could be. I already know. I already know. I already know. Because if it was Rina, the stuff would be all over. How are you feeling? We're closing in on the source of the curse. I think I should be okay. Is Beauty Guy okay though? I know what you mean. He's looking worse. So he knows how it feels to be cursed. You're still not doing great. Don't push yourself. It's from the director. Hello? Hey, you hurry up and get rid of this curse. I might die, you know. You'll all have to pay for this. June, you have to calm down. A rather rude and rowdy welcome. I believe your request was for us to evaluate your cursed artifact, but if you find our services unsatisfactory, Mr. Mayusaki, it's from our center director. He says we can just wrap up and go home if you prefer. Wait, okay, I take it back. Satisfied. I mean, really, I'm sorry, so please get rid of this curse. All right, then let our director know that we should keep working. And I guess we should continue. The purpose of our dissolutions are to take apart the urban myths we have identified and bring to light the true nature of each myth. The urban myth that we had identified as the Kotori Bako is gracefully brought to dissolution by our capable investigator, Miss Azami Fukurai. And that would have been the end of the investigation, yet. Mr. Mayusaki may be running out of time. Let us expedite the dissolution. It's the delivery guy. Please make it fast, please. Mayusaki-san. As you wish. The eye reveals all. Eye opener! Now let the dissolution begin. Yes. The root of the anomaly, the source of the curse, was the red box. Mr. Mayusaki received this box from Mr. Nishitani, a business associate, and requested an evaluation by our Urban Myth Dissolution Center. So, Mrs. Azami, after investigating on-site at Hirutsuka Village, what did you find the box to be? A simple box of tea. The box itself was just for storing tea. You definitely uncovered the truth. Hallucinations and heart attacks said to be caused by the curse were actually caused by the tea. The box was feared by the villagers due to its appearance, but it was actually just a box of tea. Or so it seemed. Yet it turned out that the box, supposedly just a box of tea, contained photos and a doll that seemed to be attempts to curse Mayusaki-san. Curses targeted specific individuals are powerful, and they unfailingly whittle away at the life of whoever is cursed. Oh, I'm seeing double! And I'm sweating so much. This one is surprisingly effective. Let us record these observations. Director-san? Oh, of course. So, Mrs. Ami, now searching for the person who cast the curse, we found something besides the box itself. What were those suspicious items you discovered within its home? It was the plushie at the entrance and the shipping label. The plushie at the entrance and the addressee name on the shipping label were both cursed. The plushie at the entrance had needles stuck into it. And the addressee name on the cardboard box's shipping label also had a curse on it. It seems that whoever casts the curse is steadily edging closer to their target. I find myself looking forward to their next move. It's the delivery guy. Let us move on. One point of note is the box originating from Tajima family estate in Hirutsuka village. The question is, why would items cursing Mayusaki-san end up in that box? So, Mrs. Ami, this individual who hated Mayusaki-san so much as to wish death upon him, when did they place the photos and dolls inside? They were put in before the box was delivered. Could have been before the box was delivered to Mayusaki-san's place. I see you seem to have a reason for thinking so. So, Mrs. Ami, kindly indicate the photo that tells us that your hypothesis is true. Photo of the box that Nishitani-san posted on socials. The box, the photo doesn't have the seal. Also, the complaint-proof photoing from Nishitani-san, the Rina-san received, didn't have the Ofuda on it either, which means that up until Nishitani-san obtained the box from Hirutsuka village, Box didn't have the ceiling of Fuda put on it. Yeah, that's right, baby. Well done. The ceiling of Fuda wasn't present when this box was taken. Photo was taken. If the Fuda is there when it reached Mayusaki-san's place. This means the item cursing Mayusaki-san were placed in the box somewhere on the way. I know who it is! On to the final step. Now, let us zoom in on the individual who cast numerous curses on this house. So, Mrs. Ami, who do you think cast the curses on Mayusaki-san? Feel someone other than those three people. Yep. Not Nishitani, not Rina, not Mayusaki. A delivery guy! So, Mrs. Ami, if it's someone other than these three individuals, who could it be? The delivery staff who was here the first time we came here. The ceiling of Fuda was missing before sending the package, but in place when it arrived. The Fuda could only have been put on the box during the delivery. Makes sense. Also, the delivery notice. There was writing on the bottom of the red box that had similar handwriting as the notice. Yeah! Someone was able to alter the red box before it was delivered to Mayusaki-san's place. Who had access to Mayusaki-san's entrance and cast the curse with the recognizable handwriting? Only one individual fits that description. He is the one who cast the curse on Mayusaki-san. The mystery is now solved. Hell yeah, brother. So that's it for this curse? Beat him up. Ito-san, why now? So it's you. How dare you curse me? Is it really you who cast the curse on Mayusaki-san? Not a curse. A blessing. The divinity whispered to me. Ito-san? You little... Oh, look. More for you to complain about. The divinity was right. The curse will snuff you out. Ito-san, what's going on? Did you drink that tea? The divinity told me everything about the curse of death. I pulled out all my molars and put them in that box. Just as the divinity said. Ito-san, that divinity is a hallucination. The tea is showing you illusions. The divinity exists. They listened to me. They taught me how to curse. Everything leads to the Great Reset. Why did you do all this? Why? I told you so many times that it wasn't my fault. You called me stupid, a moron, good for nothing. Are these complaints I need to pay attention to? It's business we're doing here, right? Yes, just business. Glad you understand. I'll pull out your teeth and use them for the Great Reset. No! Shut it! Jasmine! My queen. Jasmine. Guys like him turn to violence so fast. The Great Reset is near. I'll see the prophecy fulfilled. I feel weak. I'll start with your teeth instead. Sorry, Ito-san. Yes, get him! Don't mess with my woman ever. Jasmine, are you alright? Not bad, Sammy. Thanks. Okay, well then. Listen, could you kindly call the police for help? Will do. Oh my god. Mayusaki-san, Rina-san, this concludes our investigation. We'll be heading out. As you requested, the center will take care of this box. Yeah, I'll never want to see it again. Take it and go. Oh my god. Jun, will you be alright? Yeah, I feel much better already. Oh yeah, the police just called. That pathetic delivery guy? He vomited blood in the squad car and was hospitalized. Said the snake was eating him. Maybe the curse backfired. I don't know. What a scare today. Didn't think curses ever even existed. The curse was born of hatred towards someone specific. That's right, it was hatred. He's still cursed. It cannot truly be lifted. Jun? You know, he kind of deserved. The guy was a dick. The cursed relic was handled in this case has brought harm to our investigators too. Was this curse indiscriminate, or was it aimed at a specific individual? Let us go over the case reports together. The activist so-called Zimmers arrested for their embassy intrusion. Turns out they are following directions from an unknown entity. The same Zima admin, correct? Wait, is that Jasmine on the motorcycle? Just as you predicted, Assistant Commissioner Tomarigi. Indeed. And by the way, I'm thinking of paying the closet a visit. I'll need paperwork for that. I can approve that. Something on your mind? The alumni cards. I feel someone might be handing them out with specific intent. The Urban Dissolution Center is being caught up in that agenda. I'll need research to assess that possibility. Understood. I will let the librarian know. Jasmine seems to have recovered. Also, I brought the box itself. It turned out it wasn't a curse, but because of the tea. Fantastic. Well done, Mrs. Ami. Huh? It seems that this case, too, was prophesized in this card. Oh, shit! The seeds we have sown are blooming beautifully, one by one. The first, the second, the third. And today, the fourth card, too, has fulfilled its prophecy. We have but 2 cards left. When will the countdown? When the countdown reaches 0, devastation and judgment shall be upon us. Behold, the Great Reset! Behold the Great Reset! Behold the Great Reset! Oh, God. So there's 2 more alumni cards. Before we continue, I'm gonna do a quick BRB, so I will be right back. eyeballers, we're back, baby, we're back! This game is so interesting. I am so into it. I love it. I absolutely adore this game so far, I will say. I'm curious on what the Great Reset entails. I'm curious about the more cards. I'm curious who, like, Jasmine's working with, because she is working with someone else other than us. Maybe to spy on us? Because she seems to, like, have to figure out something with the alumni cards. But anyways. Let us continue. So there's only 2 alumni cards left. Shadow of Guilt. Ooh, that sounds spicy. I'm into it. The alumni cards, each with a prophecy. Each of these cases so far have had a card at the site in some way. I somehow had one myself. Eko-san had the first, Kinoko-san the second. The third one, Mr. Gas Mask, I think. The fourth card was in the cursed box we brought back from Mayu Saki-san's. You heard about Mr. Gas Mask. But it's rumored that all of them have gone missing now. Oh, really? If the rumors are true, it warrants the card's reputation for bringing misfortune. Hope everyone's alright. Huh? Director's on these cards. The background art seems connected. Oh shit! Good eye, Mrs. Ami. It's time to think about what these cards mean and how they come together. Apologies for the delay. Anything new? Wait, is that the guy we met in the park? That was weird? Still assessing the information I found at the closet. A series of cases involving the alumni cards may be part of some bigger plan. Suppose your partner and her Devastation and Judgment card are part of it. Yes, I suspect so. The design on this Devastation and Judgment card? The Angel Monument at the site of the Tenshu incident. Sir Gasman's card shows the same thing. Also a stairway, a lock, chains, a key, a watchful eye. Jasmine hasn't made out with his army yet. What is this nonsense? I know, right? We're all shown. The Eyes in the Darkness card has chains. Reflection of Death shows the key. Permeating Blight shows the lock. So among the motifs shown in Devastation and Judgment, only one remaining is the other key. What happens when we have a full set? The alumni card with the key. It's likely we'll come across it during this upcoming case. So there's a request coming in? Indeed. The request is from the CEO of a tech company. He was robbed of something important and wants us to recover it. Whatever these cards may mean, perhaps the case will bring us closer to the truth. The alumni cards prophecies are coming full circle. You should watch what the Zimmers are up to. Something happens to you or your partner. It's all part of the job. I didn't think you'd care so much. Commissioner Tomiri. Oh, it is the guy! Oh no. I'll have you know, I care as much as you do. So she's working with that guy that was in the park. Many intentional conferences and ceremonies this month, leading to a higher number of global VIPs visiting Japan. Security Director Kurosawa of the National Police Agency stated that the police were on high alert in light of the rumored terror attacks. Busy world. Jasmine? Isn't this request kind of strange? He was robbed of something important and wants us to recover it. Each one is strange, but yeah, this one's kind of different. Why haven't they called the police anyway? That's right. They know something was stolen. The police will listen to them. Could have better odds than having us look around. Smells of special circumstances. That's the need for discretion. Is this Mr. CEO secretly up to no good? Is that... In that case, Investor Fukurai, your mission is to assess the client's reputation and related rumors. Understood. I'll start some doom scrolling. It's time for doom scrolling! I remember right, the UTech Priory CEO was Kurosawa something. You know him, Jasmine? No, I just happened to see him mentioned. Might have been a news article somewhere. Kurosawa, checking the reference stock. Yuya Kurosawa, CEO, UTech Priority. So Mr. Big Time is asking us for help. Kind of fishy, eh? Must be on the top floor of a skyscraper. I'm sweating already. Enter to check the rumors for shady biz or bad rep. You're right, checking right now. Alright. We'll do that. Okay. Let's do some doom scrolling. Okay, get his name. I'm glad that Jasmine's alive. Kurosawa-san seems so young, but he's already a CEO. Not true for most CEOs in tech, though. What am I? Okay, information, rumors, features of the company. Okay, he was born rich. Could have guessed that. Wah, 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 wah. Okay. Okay, so I'm just gonna go back here and interact with everything. Wow. Alright, there we go. Done! Kurosawa sounds like an impressive person. Why would such a big name CEO come for us to help? Wonder what happened to him. We've only heard people talk about him as if they saw some celeb in town. Haven't heard any real issues yet. Unlike with Miss Mayusaki, his company seems to have a good reputation. All that's left is to talk to the man himself. Good luck, Sammy. Alright, let's go. Oh, it looks like it's that building there. Jasmine, is that an actual skyscraper? You know it, CEO must be holed up in his penthouse. So I should just tell the reception lady we have an appointment? Yep, also try to relax a bit. Oh, understood. Hello, excuse me. We have an appointment today. We're from Urban Myth Dissolution Center. Remember Myth Dissolution Center? Yeah, that's right. We're expecting you. This way, please. Wow, that was easy. Mr. Kurosawa, they have arrived. Hello. Yuya Kurosawa, CEO of UTech Priority Co. This is my secretary, Miss Iyomoto. Apologies, she just joined us recently, so keep forgetting her name. Hello, nice to meet you. Masami Purai from Urban Myth Dissolution Center. This is my colleague Tamarigi. Hope we can help to start this off. Your request involves the recovery of a stolen item. It's about that Miss Iyomoto. I'll handle this. You can get back to work. Understood, sir. Doesn't Kiyomoto-san know what's going on? No, she's unaware. Could you describe what was stolen? I can't mention specifics. Though how are we supposed to find it? Yeah, I'm sure that the intruder was here, and am I the only one who realized the fact? What do you mean? I want to call the police if you had an actual intruder. Our business involves clients entrusting their data to us. So do we prefer to keep things under wraps? Also, I was hoping you might assess the situation objectively. What happened 2 days ago was strange enough to warrant that. I heard your team specializes in this kind of an investigation. Strange happening sounds like something we can handle. I'm having the security camera footage analyzed, but that will still take a while. What happened while I was away? I had to clean my room and pick up my... So, the dude last time got cursed by the box. We found out the delivery guy cursed him and then was trying to rip out teeth, and then we beat him up, and then the guy ended up being cursed anyway, and I think died? Yeah, because it was a curse born from hatred and it cannot be lifted. Very interesting. So now we're on a new case where we're helping this billionaire CEO find something, I guess. We just started this other case. We could kindly get started as soon as possible. I see. Try doing an objective assessment of what happened the day before yesterday. Sammy? Yes, Jasmine? Better watch your back with this one. Can tell us details, hasn't called the cops, both yellow flags as far as cases go. Kurosawa-san is acting a bit strangely. I'll be careful. Oh! Is it Kurosawa? Or maybe it's the intruder. How do I tell them apart? Looks like they're touching the desk drawers. Or is Shadow looking this way or not? The Shadow is rummaging through the drawers and taking something out. It's holding something. I can't make it out what it is. Maybe we should examine the desk itself. Is this Shadow Kurosawa? But it's weird. I feel the Shadow is looking at me. Or am I overthinking this? Curious. Observe! This chair must cost a fortune. Need to be careful with CEO's desk. What is this? An alumni card? Wait, no, is this case part of the prophecy too? Hey, that card is of high value. Please leave it where it is. Kurosawa-san, is it involved in some way with your ongoing investigation? Yes! Not quite. And please return it to where it was and continue investigating. I will, sorry. Is anything taken from this drawer? I should check with the dude. I want to see if there's any. Oh, security camera. Security camera like the one Kurosawa-san mentioned. The intruder made it in regardless. Yeah, I'll work out the sheet. Hi, Paige, how are you doing? Welcome on in. It's instructed me to answer you truthfully as I actually saw things happen. Please ask me anything related to your investigation. Did you tell us about 2 days ago? Did something happen? You mentioned 2 days ago, but nothing happened in particular. The CEO asked me too, but I have no idea what this is about. I see, could you kindly tell me what you saw? Very well. Today, our CEO had a meeting at a client, so I saw him up. And he returned a while later. I see, and then I greeted him when he came back. Everything afterwards as normal as could be. So I haven't noticed anything. Thank you. Okay, you're useless. I mean, he did kind of say, like, that, she doesn't know. There's some kind of mechanism on the door. Is this the lock? He said something was stolen, but this room looks hard to break into. Maybe I should ask Kiyomoto-san, the secretary. Yeah. Do you need a key to enter this room? Yes, a security card. Do all members of your staff have a security card? All employees have one, that being said. So we handle critical data from other companies. Even I am prohibited from entering the CEO room while he's absent. Reintroducing myself. Yuya Kurosawa, CEO of UTech Priority Corp. Co. Please ask my secretary for anything she knows about what happened 2 days ago. But I already did! Did I ask you what happened 2 days ago? I can tell you right now that something precious was stolen. The rest else just goes once you've talked to my secretary. But... was it anything stolen from the top drawer of your desk? Top drawer? Why yes, the top drawer why the top drawer specifically? I haven't told you anything yet. Of course, this is hard to explain, but I have this ability called clairvoyance, which is why I'm here as an investigator. Not that you'd believe me or anything. Interesting. You believe me? I find it very intriguing, and I feel you might be very useful for this case at hand. Useful? I'll check with what might have been taken from my desk. Finally recheck with my secretary too. With Kiyomoto-san? Okay, I guess. Okay, this is very weird. I don't like this. 2 days ago, did Kurosawa take anything out of the CEO office? Oh, he's testing me! I think he was carrying a red card-like object when he left. A red card-like object? A security card? Those are very different, and one mistake one of those for the other. I'm not aware of what it was, but I do recall the CEO being very careful in handling it. Might be an awkward question. Is there anything strange about your CEO 2 days ago? Anything strange? I don't think so. Did you speak with the CEO about anything? Nothing in particular. I greeted the CEO, but he just gave me a light nod. As he normally does. I see. Also, this might sound strange, but there was one thing I found puzzling. He mentioned he was carrying something when he left. But to be precise, one moment he was taking out that red object. The next moment he was gone. Gone? Didn't he just leave while you were looking away? He opened the door of the CEO office and disappeared the very next moment. So I heard that 2 days ago you took something up from the top drawer of your desk. Do you remember what it was? Thing is, 2 days ago, I didn't come back here after the client visit. Huh? So it's impossible for me to have taken something away. But if so, why would Kiyomoto-san? What was your impression of her? Do you think she was telling the truth? This is a strange incident that I mentioned. Yomoto-san mentioned you suddenly disappeared. Disappeared? What do you mean? You disappeared after taking the object from the desk. She's bringing this up voluntarily. I don't think she was merely looking away. I see. To be honest, I don't think her account is trustworthy. Can you please double check with my secretary just to make sure? Bruh. This is weird. Something was stolen, the police should give you their attention. Will you be contacting the police? Thing that was stolen the other day. It's actually something top secret. It's an important matter that affects our very reputation. Oh, geez. I need to ask you to be discreet from here on with your investigation. I see. So he's the CEO of a tech company, says something was stolen. Red card-like object. Yeah, that's fucking weird. Could you spare a moment? What do you need? 2 days ago, you were in this room with Kurosawa-san, correct? Well, yes, for maybe just an hour. Was there anything about his clothes, hair, or even face that struck you as unusual? No, it was the CEO I know. They took the red card-like object from the drawer and left with it? Yes, that's right. Was something wrong? He said he hadn't taken away that red object. Was that the important item that our CEO mentioned? Seems that way. And still, he did take it out of his desk while I was watching. What the fuck? I talked to Kiyomoto-san, the secretary, as Kurosawa-san asked me to. For her, 2 days ago was just a regular day, yet actually something was missing even though Kurosawa-san hadn't come back to his office. Strange circumstances indeed. Did she misjudge what she saw? Did the CEO simply forget what he did? If something is missing, there must have been an intruder in some way. I wonder why their stories are so different. Maybe the intruder was disguised so that they would look like... Yeah, that's kind of what I thought. Maybe the intruder was disguised so they would look like Kurosawa-san. Yomoto-san's story about the missing item was accurate, so whoever it was that seemed to be Kurosawa-san must have actually been here. But if so, they did look so alike that you could mistake them? I need to learn more about the intruder. Okay, it's the CEO secretary. Trouble remembering her name recently. Alright. No. Maybe now I can look at them more closely. The overall impression looks like Kurosawa. Could he possibly have forgotten he came back here? I can't seem to tell whether this is Kurosawa-san or the intruder. I don't think that traces give us enough clues. What might the red card-like object be? It stands out. It'd be obvious to anyone searching these drawers. It's definitely not here. Maybe Kurosawa-san took it away himself. No. Kurosawa mentioned he's having the security camera footage analyzed. Maybe they've heard back? I should check with the secretary. Ah! Alright, tell me! What's the security camera you have there? Is the footage available for checking? Our general affairs team who handles the camera sent us images just a while ago. Here they are. Thank you very much. Who does this look like to you? It's our CEO, for sure. Looks like it. I'll check with Kurosawa-san himself. Maybe he has like a twin brother or some shit. I asked Kiyomoto-san for this image from your security camera there. This is you, isn't it? Wow, he sure does look like me. I wouldn't blame anyone for mistaking him for myself. Could it be that you've simply forgotten about coming back here 2 days ago? That is impossible. The client counterpart can attest to that. There is something actually missing from this room. But this is clearly you yourself. I'm as surprised as you are. You have a twin brother? Good going. Jasmine, I think I picked up what I can here. Oh, it's that CEO. Something does feel off. You won't tell us about what was stolen. He showed interest in my clairvoyance. What's he up to? Definitely seems like he's hiding something. Yeah. It's from the director. How's it going? Seems you're done with your initial investigation. Yes, but it's kind of complicated. A lot of uncertainties, aren't there? Oh, yes, exactly. Kurosawa-san himself is one thing, and the clairvoyant shadows in the office felt different somehow. I see. Also, I saw a Illuminati card. Kurosawa-san had one. We can worry about that later. Looking forward to your full report. Let's begin then. Wow, 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 wow. It's time to identify the myth! Locating a stolen item and recovering it if possible. The quest for this case is rather unusual considering our usual fare. It seems this case was made for us. First I thought it was just a burglary, but with the Illuminati card showing up, something strange must be going on. We cannot leave this case unexplained. Let us begin the identification. Let us start by laying out what has happened. Mr. Kurosawa experienced something strange. He asked you to speak with Miss Kiyomoto, his secretary, to make sense of what's going on. That's right, so we asked Kiyomoto-san about what happened 2 days ago. So, Mrs. Ami, yes? What were the strange circumstances that Miss Kiyomoto described? Kurosawa-san appeared, though he wasn't supposed to be there. In the same room for a while, but didn't notice anything unusual. The intruder entered the CEO's office as if they were the CEO himself, behaving very naturally. The intruder's presence was natural enough that anyone might suspect the CEO of misremembering his own actions. Moving on. The Mr. Kurosawa's imposter came to the CEO's office as if they were the CEO himself. The secretary, Miss Kiyomoto, was the only one who saw him. Her account of that day included an important characteristic of this intruding entity. Oh, Mrs. Ami, what kind of interaction was there between Miss Kiyomoto and Mr. Kurosawa imposter? Between the time the imposter arrived in the CEO's office until he left. I believe she mentioned the CEO gave her a light nod, but they didn't speak. That's what they usually do, but she didn't find it strange. Precisely. Miss Kiyomoto did not converse with Mr. Kurosawa's imposter. If they'd had any form of conversation, this would have turned out differently. My final question. Was Miss Kiyomoto unaware that Kurosawa-san had appeared? No, she was aware and even greeted him. Indeed, furthermore, they were in the same room for an hour or so. But Miss Kiyomoto never doubted the imposter. And yet a client can prove that Kurosawa wasn't actually there. So, Mrs. Ami, what kind of entity is this imposter then, who shoot up the CEO's office? A tangible entity with appearance practically identical to Kurosawa. Maybe a clone or some kind of copy. Security camera footage confirms that the imposter's appearance is almost identical. And yet, Mr. Kurosawa himself can prove that he was somewhere else at the time. It's as if there was another Kurosawa in existence. They did not converse, and yet the security camera footage shows the person existing in two places at once. There is one urban myth that matches these parameters. Identification. Doppelganger. Oh, that's cool. I see. doppelganger. A duplicate of yourself that exists in the same world. No indication of since, when, or why they exist. The only person themselves would be able to identify the imposter. Terrifying aspect of this anomaly is that if you ever meet your doppelganger, you will die. You'll die? You should warn Kurosawa-san to be very careful until he recovers what was taken. I didn't know the doppelganger was such a scary urban myth. That reminds me, the same Mr. Kurosawa sent us an additional request. I'll handle it personally. You might not be able to reach me for a while. No need to worry. I will leave the on-site investigation in your capable hands. Director! What happened? Director won't be in contact for a while. Will we be okay on our own? Is it that much to worry about? Without the phone calls, it's just be the usual. You're right, maybe we'll be okay. So we're dealing with doubles. Home at last. Sir? What is it? I thought you'd come home just a few minutes ago. No, I just got home, obviously. No! Uh-oh. What? Ow! Ah! Today's menu, we go check Kurosawa's place. It seems he ran into his doppelganger. When he called, he was so worked up. I saw it was in my room, it ran away and so on. Wonder if he's okay. Well, he did call us himself and it seems safe for now. Though we should wait on mentioning the supposed death if you meet your doppelganger thing. He was at least well enough to have called us. How about the boss man? Business done yet? I don't know, I haven't heard anything yet. Maybe your first solo Dissolution is coming up. No way, I'm not good enough for that. Well, we'll figure it out. No, we were doing great! I'll look into the doppelganger rumors. Is there anything else you'd like me to look up? My little investigator Izami is growing up so fast. Yeah, you think? Can you add Zimmers to your research list? There have been a lot of incidents related to them lately. There were any connection between Kurosawa-san and Zimmers? Haven't you heard the Zimmers hate Kurosawa with a passion? Not really a big deal if it's just people's opinions, but Kurosawa haters are getting bolder. Understood. I'll look for rumors on the doppelganger myth and Kurosawa haters. Ah! This is an interesting one. This is an interesting one indeed. I wonder how long this chapter is. If it's not super, super, super long, then I might just do this chapter and then call it. All this reading's making my throat sore. Oh yeah, guys, I might get to go out for sushi today. I might be able to. So pumped. Alright, let's search it up, baby. Bada bing! Oh. Ooh. Hallucination of your future self. What kind of urban myth is that? Characteristics can't talk to other people, or they can only appear in places related to the original person. Ah, Makes sense why the person was not talking. Oh, so the theory is that you're seeing it because you're close to death. Okay, we got more keywords. Whoa, 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 whoa. Multiple testimonials. Let's search. Here we go. Oh, the reptilian theory. All right, let's see. There's nothing about that. I'll just interact with all of them till we get the proper clues. Okay, here we go. I think it's... I need to find one more clue. There we go. Kisaragi keeps showing up. I think that's all we can get for now. Went down to the Suzutomu Kisaragi rabbit hole at the end there. Looking into all the Zimmers leads to his name showing up a lot, and GR. I wasn't looking into the doppelganger myth. You get the basic idea? I picked up a lot of weird info about them. Almost at Kurosawa's place. I hope he's doing okay. Well, the doppelganger first showed up at the CEO's office, but the secretary was fine. And there were many theories around about the doppelganger myth itself. So not too sure if meeting one actually kills you. You're right, yeah. I'm calming down a bit. I'll do my best with today's investigation. Hell yeah! Hello, Urban Myth Dissolution Center here. Thanks for coming. Are you alright, Kurosawa-san? We heard that you're... Yes, the doppelganger showed up. I saw it myself. His eyes were inhuman, but it looked just like me otherwise. Did it attack you or anything? Nothing like that, but it happened very quickly. Before I knew it, the thing had left the house. Have you called the police? Well, it's a pretty ridiculous story, so... Making a fuss would damage my company's reputation. Anyway, kindly check what it was doing at my place. We have a housekeeper and she saw it too. Please talk to her and also... Hey, Yuya, we aren't done talking yet, huh? Who are these chicks? You're bringing over girls in broad daylight? They're here for business. This is work, so give us a moment. Are you okay? I received some messages, supposedly from me, that I have no memory of. Messengers asked for various things about my room. I'd appreciate if you could look into that. Anyway, I'll let you investigate. Understood. Oh boy, howdy. I think I'll take another quick BRB. Cause this game does get, like, my throat gets so sore reading. I'll be right back. Actually, I think I will end it here. I think this is a good stopping point because I think we have a lot of this chapter left. So thank you everybody for joining, and I will see you all tomorrow. Let me go see who I can raid into. There's a lot of reading. I must rest my vocal cords. All right, let's see. And I must see. Ooh, here we go. So I'm gonna go send the raid over to Pumpkin, who is playing some Hollow Knight Silk songs. The raid message as always is eyeball raid, my emote super subbed. If not, use whichever you see fit. And I'll be seeing you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow, I will be playing Alice Madness Returns for the first time. And then later in the night, I will be playing games with Bonnie and Echo. But anyways, bye for now, eyebalers! We will pick this up another time. But I'm very interested. Let's see if I can send